Friday night pizza's hot, dice are rolled, the DM's plot whispers secrets dark and deep. Characters we all must keep. Fighter bold and rogue souls fly. Wizard spells light up the sky. Cleric prays for healing touch, but oh, the bard, he fumbles much. Lute in hand with voice of gold, tried to charm the dragon bold. Rolled a one and that one low, tripped and fell right on his toe. Fighter blows the rogue retreats. Wizard thinks the cleric weeps. Dragon roars with laughter deep. The bard, he cries a lonely sleep. Next week comes a chance to shine. Redeem myself this time divine. Roll the 20, voices cheer. Critical hit, banish fear. I just smile, the rogue I fight. Wizard claps, the cleric thrives. Dragon slain with treasure vast. The bard a hero built to last. Built to last. Built to last. Fighter smiles, the rogue high fives. Wizard claps, the cleric thrives. Dragon slain with treasure vast. The bard a hero built to last. Built to last. Built to last.
Hello everybody and welcome to, well, another small stream here of me and Chris just playing two characters, trying to survive this crazy, we're going to say we're all back at to full health. We probably got to get another good night's rest before we journeyed off into the swamp area. A lot of swamp marshes around here. Hard to believe that this town was able to float in a distant realm that has no sunlight. Pretty much vegetation is kind of artificial because it's like taken from other worlds piece by piece and placed in a realm of its own that doesn't really exist. It's like the Time Lords from Doctor Who being trapped in a pocket universe.
Yeah. Would you probably say that's probably magic that's sustaining the plant life?
Oh, well, I would say it was probably magic that saved this realm to begin with. Maybe this realm was once a world that was swallowed up by a black hole, and they used magic to try and deter the black hole, but turns out the black hole can eat magic but can't destroy it. Because magic would technically be, black holes exist and is reality, but more or less reality bending, whereas magic is completely metaphysical. So it was probably magic that saved this world, but then destroyed it at the same time.
It saved it, yet it also perverted it.
Yep. And now, in order for this universe to exist, it has to take pieces from other planets, other worlds, other universes, and piece itself back together.
So basically, in a sense, in this world, it isn't able to sustain itself, so it has to live off of others.
Yeah, strangest thing though, it seems to be living off of zombies, vampires, and werewolves, and other things that are dead.
It's a parasitic universe.
Or undead. Undead even. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's a parasitic universe.
So we're joining the brothers, Faragorn and Tom, Tomkin, who managed to actually go out and look for this mausoleum that apparently appeared sometime in the last 100 years or so. Not sure what's in the mausoleum. It's completely unexplored. But if Faragorn and Tomkin... The thing is, in Paramore mausoleums is literally just a grave. Like, kind of like regular Earth. It's just a grave. So we're thinking we're going to walk into a room that's probably like 10 by 10 with like a gravestone in there. But that's not the case.
Well, this will be fun.
Because this mausoleum is not from Paramore or from Earth or from any other known world. It's from something different. Not sure where. Maybe it existed before this realm was even created. Maybe it existed on the original planet, that it came from. Which, who the hell knows what this is? We only have a few clues. We know that there's a zombie lord that is hunting these people religiously every night or close to, bringing hordes of undead. We know that if you die here, your soul can't even leave. There is no great beyond. It is a lie. Or at least as far as these people are concerned. And basically either your soul's two things. Either you become a ghost and your body roams free as a zombie, or you come back to life until you can't come back to life no more. Until every bit of your constitution is completely drained out of you, and then you're a flesh eating, flesh rotting, you're a rotten flesh eating corpse, and then you join
the rank of the zombie lord's ghouls.
Well, part of you does. The soul isn't either destroyed because matter can only be moved; it can't be changed or destroyed. So your spirit is somewhere.
Energy.
There's probably a ghost domain somewhere where there's a ghost master.
You're thinking of energy. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It can only change forms.
Anyway, regardless of which, sir, I'm telling a story. So get with it.
Okay.
Don't make me say it. I almost said it. I'll tell you what I almost said later. I can't say it out loud. Some people or one particular person might be offended. Anyway, Lord, we have fun. So, regardless of which, your spirit is probably roaming into another domain that can't cross over to this domain because, for all you know, this planet, if it is a planet, you can't exceed a certain it's weird because wherever the fog is, you can't travel backwards. You can only go into it, but you can't go into the fog from the other end. So it's like if Stargate was non-lethal, you would just bounce right back. Like if you dialed out and you transferred over without shutting it down, dialing back in, you would just bounce off of it. So you can't travel one way. That's if it was non-lethal, but Stargate was lethal. So, if you tried going back in the other direction without actually shutting the gate down and redialing, your entire form would have just been vaporized.
I don't think that's what happened.
They never showed it, but
they didn't.
In theory, was what would have happened because your particles would have still shifted you backwards.
Yeah, I think you probably would have just been thrown back out.
Again, they never covered that.
No, they never did.
We don't know. We know that in the beginning of the Stargate dial-up, when it was first dialing up, the event horizon before stabilizing was nothing but pure energy that would vaporize you. That they did cover. I imagine...
Basically, probably best thing to think of it is that it's a one-way door. You can come in
Right.
to this realm, but you can't come out.
But I will say in Stargate Atlantis, they did theorize. I believe it was Rodney McKay that theorized if you tried going back, it would collide with you, and it could be catastrophic. How bad it could be was unknown for sure, but he did not ever want to find out. Of course, with the way he was, man, that guy was like a balding ferret. So, you know, he
You can't really...
had a lot of freaking, you know, like I remember watching that show with my dad, and my dad said, "Dude, I'm surprised that character doesn't have an aneurysm or an ulcer with as much as he was always concerned about shit."
Yeah, and then you can't also go off of everything that Rodney McKay says because he wasn't right all the time.
No, but he was one of the smartest ones that they had, and a possibility that should have never been possible, and everything was in theory. But we're not in Stargate. We're in Ravencraft. So let's go back to that. So instead of being able to pass through the fog, it just stops you like a giant wall. Like there's a brick wall there, but like an invisible brick wall or like a dome. So let's go with that. Anyway, so it's a one-way freaking door.
Would you hit this dome like if you just touch a wall, or if you tried to go walk through it? Would you just walk back? If you try to walk into the mist, you would just walk right back out, or if you try to walk into the mist, you just get thrown back out?
Yeah, I don't know, man. How much was trail rations in the game? Do we remember?
I had 7 days worth. That was, well, now I have to look it up.
Well, the only reason why I'm asking is because we've been here for a couple of days, equally to whatever a couple of days is.
Yes, but we were also being fed by by Carl.
Well, we were fed by Carl for one of those days.
No, it was 2. We were with him for 2 days.
Oh, was it 2 days? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were in town for a day, so I mean, I'm practically starving here, regardless how you want to look at it. Either I gotta buy some food or I'm starving.
Well, I'm currently looking up rations right now. Rations. So 1 week worth of rations is 3 gold.
Okay. All right. So I probably had to spend that. So I'm going broke. I got 2 gold and 8 silver on me.
I probably have 6 days worth of rations now because if we're...
I would say 5.
5? But we already established that we spent 2 days with what's his face and 1 day in the town.
Well, yeah, and then we also spent 1 day traveling.
Yeah.
So lose 2, sir.
Okay, I took care of that.
I'll actually level mine off to 5-2, just argumentatively, because we've had to eventually get to this. I'm pretty sure some of the townsfolk took some charity on us, but given the fact that they are literally a ravaged town, gold is kind of important for them, especially the constant use of trade and bartering, because they have nothing else to live for. They really don't. It's let's just do what we're doing until we can't do it no more, and then when we can't do it no more, we will just die and join the ranks of the zombie lord. So, and of course, Faragorn is like, okay, fuck that. That does not sit well with him at all. He's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is some bullshit.
Yes, and Tompkins would rather enter eternal slumber instead of
so my next question is
undead warrior.
So my next question, did you leave behind your horse, given the fact that we're going to be traveling into a mausoleum and traveling through a swamp to get to it?
It'd probably be for the best.
Yeah, because horses don't do well inside closed-in structures like that.
No, unfortunately not. So
especially we don't even know, especially since we don't know if we're gonna have to climb down ropes, jump, or ladders. Horses ain't gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, no.
So, all right.
Poor
so
Phil.
anyway,
by the way, every time I hear mausoleum, I keep on thinking of the Disney movie from like the 2000s, The Haunted Mansion. You have the quartet of busts of the ghost figures singing.
We could probably have that because that's kind of where I was going with it. I mean, it's kind of like that if you think about it.
Uh,
Kind of like that. I mean,
Find the key,
we have
find
a
the
zombie
key.
lord. We also have some guy named Gregory Van Belmont or Baymont, which is a thing of Van Helsing and Trevor Baymont because I love Castlevania so much. I love the games. I played the original games. So Gregory, we don't even know who this guy is or what the hell he has to do with this world, but he is some figure that apparently died out over 100 years ago of this world's time, and we don't even know if he's had any kids. To our knowledge, no. To everyone else's knowledge, no.
Yep.
So we travel a day through the swamp, about a day, maybe a little bit less. Just to, because swamp freaking terrain is actually hard to cross through. We probably have fought off mosquitoes, maybe a couple I don't know. Has there been any alligators? Nah, we're not gonna fight off any alligators before we come across this stone-like structure in the middle of it, sitting on a mound of land of completely hardened ground and fresh grass.
Nice
The
little trail.
grass,
Nice little trail of moonlight shining over it, or ray of moonlight.
yes, and the grass is not like the rest of the plant life in this area. It is completely and utterly different. More beautiful, actually. And it glistens and sparkles in the moonlight.
Interesting.
Yes, very. Your brother Faragorn is actually literally he's like sniffing the grass. He's sniffing the grass because it is sprouting out little like flowers, like little white flowers, and he's like, very interesting flora. Huh.
Pumpkin will just take off his glove and just kind of start running his hand through it, and probably even maybe testing the dirt a little bit too, and just
The soil is very fresh, very young.
doesn't seem as corrupted or toxic as the rest of the matter we've come into contact with here.
That's what worries me because it doesn't belong. But nothing belongs here. I imagine this world might have been something great, but I gotta ask myself, what kind of magic would have protected it from whatever devastation it suffered?
Well, I mean, the very interesting thing is that out of everything that's here, this is this is the most natural looking.
Natural for what?
Everything.
Natural
Well, I
for the
mean,
swamp? No.
well, I'm just
Natural
saying is
for us? Yes.
I'm saying is that out of everything else here, where everything that is from another world has decayed, corrupted, or died, this is remained pristine and natural.
Well, as we've discovered before, nothing really dies here.
Yeah, yes, but you miss my point. Is that this is different from everything else?
Probably. Well, I mean, once again, I'm gonna take a stab at the fact here, dear brother, that I don't think anything belongs here. It's like little pieces of like different parts of worlds have been stitched together in its own version of a quilt. A very
Yeah.
bad quilt.
Yes,
Not as
but
well stitched together either, but I guess
but
maybe because it does. I mean, we are
yeah,
surrounded by swamp water.
yeah. But just out of curiosity, what if this is possibly the most natural thing to this realm compared to everything else?
Hmm. Uh, Everything's in theory, and we don't belong here any more than it belongs here. So let's get
No.
into this mausoleum and see what we can gather out of here. And then we're going to head to the zombie lord, kill that guy, and hopefully save everybody, including ourselves.
Fingers crossed on that.
So Faragorn goes and opens up the door to the mausoleum, revealing a 15-foot by 15-foot room, and in the center of it is what looks to be a coffin made out of complete stone.
As the door didn't require a puzzle.
You think it would have been better locked, but no, I guess not. Oh look, a coffin in the center of the room. Who would have guessed? Well, I mean, I guess what we're looking for is in here.
I have a dreadful feeling. So Tompkin goes over and he slowly starts pushing at the lid of the coffin, test to see if it will easily slide away.
It does not. Faragorn has to help you a little bit, and give me a strength roll.
Is it a stone coffin, or not a coffin, but I'm trying to think of what it's called. Basically, what you would put in the coffin in.
Like a stone body? Like, is it a stone statue in there or an actual body? I don't know. We gotta lift the door.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, in some mausoleums, you have the... Sorry, I'm just trying to picture in my head is that in some mausoleums, you take the coffin and then you put it inside of a stone... I want to say casket.
No. This is completely old school. Like, there's either a body inside or there's something inside. It's just literally hollowed out. Like, it's like a stone built to contain something, like a stone treasure chest.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
And the lid itself is like 6 inches or more thick. So it's a nice slab of stone. Picture this in your head. Faragorn's really struggling.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
never mind. That was Prime. Picture this in your head. Faragorn's not really struggling. What'd you get?
Remind me, it's D20?
D20, add your strength modifier, which is 0, and then add your level, which is +1. I got a 13. And for me it's Prime, for you it's Prime, so 12 or better.
16.
Oh, good. So, we slide the stone completely off, and it slits, like, once we get it over more than halfway, it just slides right off, revealing that there is no bottom to the casket.
Oh, that's different.
There is what looks to be a rope going all the way down.
A rope, no stairs. Darn, that's gonna make things a little more fun. Well, heads or tails, and I just hold up. Not heads or tails, but crowns or eagles, and I just hold up another coin.
I'll go first. And he's going to grab the rope, and he's going to slowly slide himself down. He's like, "Hey, Tompkin, why don't you light a torch? Did we bring any torches?"
No, we did not.
Well, I will say like a torch is only a copper piece, so you can bring like let's see. Well, let me check your equipment.
I have 5 copper pieces, so I'll just buy 5 torches.
You could buy 4 torches and put it all in your backpack. So that way it doesn't actually jump up your EV much, because I believe each torch is an EV of 1.
Okay. Well, then it would be 3 torches then, because then we are using 1.
Well, yeah, there you go. Well, you still got to spend 4 copper pieces though, but yes. All right. So as Faragorn goes down, you go down with it with holding a torch in your hand. So you need to give me a strength check to make sure you don't fall.
Okay. Oops, not what I wanted to do there. Sorry, I'm just adding the torches to my book bag.
I already added it for you.
Really? Because it didn't pop up on my screen.
You got to refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, like you got to exit out and then put it back in. Like you got to close your character sheet and then reopen it.
And somehow I slip and I fall.
What'd you get?
I got it. I got it. 9, so that would be a 10.
You didn't fall very far, but you did fall with the torch, and you're gonna take 6 points of damage. You landed on another stone slab, or what looks to be a stone slab.
And I'm already over halfway down.
Fairground actually makes it down. It's like, you okay, brother?
I think I may have cracked something.
Give me a wisdom roll. Oh, fuck me. I got a 7 with my level. It's an 8.
10, so 11.
And it's not prime for you.
No.
All of a sudden, the fire burns away your torch and extends out to torches in the room. And suddenly, this area lights up. As it lights up, you notice there is 10 shambling, rotten corpses.
Well, why am I not surprised?
Let me see if they heard you. Because you made a loud noise, so they're gonna get a +2 bonus to their roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the clattering of metal against stone is pretty hard not to miss.
Oh yeah, but their wisdom is not also prime, so they're only gonna get it at 16 or better. Yeah, okay.
What?
They failed, but barely.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was literally like 1 or 2 off. And their modifier for wisdom is a 0, so... Oh, wait, that's Fritz. Never mind. Whoops. And their modifier for wisdom is a 0, so... Yeah, they don't hear you. Or at least they haven't noticed you yet.
Okay, well, what else is in the room besides them?
Let's find out. So, as you're looking into the room, looking around the room... okay, so we notice that there's magic torches. And in the room, on top of the shambling corpses that are walking around, you notice that there is a decor of black drapes with a white cross in the center of them. You also notice that the temperature in the room has dropped significantly, horribly. Like it's colder.
Significantly, horribly.
Yeah, like over 20 degrees. So if it was like... If you were at room temperature upstairs, you are kind of like freezing.
So basically, we're seeing our breath at this moment in time.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is probably how the corpses that are walking around are been preserved.
They'd probably also be a little bit on ice.
Nah. Not so much. You notice that there is like liquid all over the ground somewhat, but you're not sure.
Does it smell foul?
Smells kind of like not foul. I mean, it is a dark liquid, but it's also kind of like clear. Darkish clear.
Like, I was wondering if
oil,
it's
like oil, but not exactly oil.
Well, thank God it's not oil, because probably the torch would have set it off.
Oh yeah.
Let's see
if one of the corpses actually stepping in. Let's see if any of the corpses are actually stepping into the liquid.
I was just hoping that it was not the juices of the rotting corpses.
It does not appear to be. I've so far rolled 3d6s and none of them are stepping in it. Nope. It's not like all over the ground. Like it can be easily avoided. Oh, one is stepping in it, and you notice as it's touching the liquid is sizzling, and the corpse is actually falling into it, and it looks like it's burning.
Oh, lovely! It's acid.
Yes, and yes. Game mechanics wise, you have a 1 in 6 chance of touching it as you're moving in this room.
And
Only
I'm
1 in
already
6.
somewhat injured. That is somewhat so not severely injured, but hurt as is.
Okay, so you guys do watch as one corpse actually dies, as one zombie dies, leaving 9 left. Faragorn looks at you and he puts his fingers to his mouth as he draws an arrow, and he's gonna try and see how many of these he can take out before they start noticing you guys.
And you said that there's like a black curtain with a white cross on it that's off to one side.
Yes, that's hanging. No, it's hanging all around the room.
So we can't really see if there's any doors or hallways behind at all.
No, not necessarily. Well, they're hanging on walls. If you actually look west, if you know how to get direction, like at the west side of the wall and the east side of the walls are openings, but that's it. Other than that, where there's no openings, there is curtains, like drapes. Oh, and by the way,
so tapestries.
Yeah, very much so. By the way, Faragorn actually kills one zombie right in the head strike. Oh, and by the way, now they all notice you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Initiative roll. He's like, shit, I only got one? I was pretty sure I was angling that shot right, but I guess not.
Well, this is where the fun begins.
Well, now there's like 8 zombies, so... Alright, initiative roll. Oh, I got a nat 1.
And I got a 2.
Well, you get to go first, and zombies go last regardless.
Okay.
So it's going to go you, Faragorn, and then 8 of the zombies. So kill some of these bastards. Yep, D20.
So, and shoot, 9, so that makes it 10 with the level.
Oh, no level. Just your strength.
Oh, so
Yep.
9, so...
9 hits.
And it's prime.
It doesn't matter if it's prime or not. 9 still hits.
Okay.
Yep.
D6 for damage, right?
What are you using? Longsword or short sword?
I'm gonna go with longsword.
Longsword, I believe, is a D8.
Okay. Six. All
right. Well, like you actually like have the zombies surround you, and you like take out 6 of them easily with one swing of your sword. However, you got to roll a D6 again, or you get to roll a D6 now.
Okay. Five,
and with great stepping, you missed all the acid.
Oh, thank God.
So let's see. So there was 10 of these things. 1 died in acid. Faragorn took out 1. You took out 6. That's only leaving 2.
Yeah. Which that's enough to kill me if you don't kill them.
Yeah. Well, I got a nat 1 again, so I get to roll on the nat 1 table.
Don't hit yourself in the other eye.
I'm using a different. I'm gonna get using a different dice here in a minute. 2 nat 1s in a row. That's some bullshit. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I hit myself in the eye for 1 point of damage.
Please tell me it was the other. Please tell me it was the same eye, not the other eye.
No, it was the other eye.
So you're blind now.
Damn it to hell. So
You're blind now.
yeah, not entirely. It's just a black eye. Good grief. All right, we're okay. It's like I didn't take out the eyeball. All right. Well, now it's Zombie's turn. There's 2 of them. We're gonna put one on you, and we're gonna put one on Faragorn. Here we go. Nope. And yes for Faragorn. Oh yeah, definitely yes for Faragorn. All right.
What are the chances I could possibly push Faragorn out of the way?
Dexterity check, and if it counts as a prime, we're gonna say 12 or better.
How about a 13?
Yeah, 13 works. You push Faragorn out of the way, and you take the damage yourself.
How much?
For 5 points.
So, -1.
Wait. Faragorn's in the acid, so he takes 1 point of damage. All right. You fall right over, and Faragorn's like, Tompkin! And he's going to draw out his arrow, and he is going to... God freaking... Holy crap, monkeys. I used a different die, and I still got a failure. Now, wait a minute. Isn't there 2 zombies? There is! Oh my god, I'm going to be mauled to death. Oh, they both missed. Wait. Oh, yeah, they both missed. Thank God. All right. Give me a constitution roll, my good friend.
$13.
Failure. You're now at -2. Oh, good. I actually hit. Oh, good. So Faragorn actually draws out another arrow and managed to shoot both zombies because he lined up the shot perfectly. One went right through the head and into the head of the other. Lined them up like freaking bowling pins.
Are the zombies perfectly avoiding the acid themselves?
Yes.
Darn.
But not Faragorn. He takes another hint of acid damage.
This ranger does not do so well with his footwork.
No, neither do you. Really? Really? And you're the one complaining. All right, give me another Constitution roll.
I pushed you out of the way, so gosh.
Another Constitution roll.
16.
Failure. You're now at -3. All right. Faragorn's going to try and do some first aid on you. Let's see. It would be a heal check. So the heal skill, you're so fucked. Well, the prime check for it is wisdom, which is my prime. So Faragorn is beginning to try and find ways to bandage up your wounds. It looks like you just got maybe a few broken bones. Nothing, no gashes. And he is... Oh, he rolled a 2. Roll another Constitution check.
16.
It's still another failure. -4. You're suddenly choking on your blood. He's like, damn it, Tom. I think that zombie punctured your lung. Maybe broke a rib.
And Tompkin just groans.
I got another failed roll. It was a 3. And even with my level, it only comes up to a 4. Give me another Constitution check. You're gonna die in the next. Well, hang on, wait, we'll see.
19.
Oh, you stabilized.
Nice.
Yeah, you stabilized yourself. It just might have been a very bad slam into you. Probably just didn't really puncture a lung. Probably just knocked the wind out of you really freaking good. Enough to spew up a little bit of blood. All right, you're at 0 hit points, but you're still unconscious.
Okay.
And so far, Faragorn is like, okay, I'm on a stone slab in the middle. Well, it looks to be a cavern or a dungeon, and no help. And my brother's unconscious.
And it's surrounded by pools of acid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And no, he did not find anything that could help. He's like, there's nothing in here. Hail, sir. We are just, we are hopelessly screwed.
Around like idiots.
Yeah. So for the next 8 hours, Faragorn watches over you as you do manage to heal at least 1 hit point.
So I can wake up.
And you wake up.
Oop, not that.
How are you feeling?
Well, for a moment there was 11 hit points.
Oh. Yeah, because I already put the 1 back.
Oh. I feel like I just got rolled over by a stampede of horses.
I imagine, sir.
And also got ran over by a mountain troll.
Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Being hit by a single zombie. So, I don't think it's safe to press on in here, but I could be wrong.
Well, do you want me to take a look around and look at anything to see if I see anything that you missed?
Yeah, give me a wisdom roll.
That'd be hilarious if I noticed something you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Yeah, no, nothing. Other than small puddles of acid and then the 2 doors. One going west, one going east.
Actually, this is Castles and Crusades, not D&D.
Although it was inspired by D&D module for 2nd edition.
Well then, I guess again, crowns or eagles.
Okay. Well, crowns we go west, and eagles we go east.
D20.
Whatever you want to. No, D4.
D4.
Yeah, we got to get some D2s. We actually got to get some real.
3.
3. Okay, that'll be that would be crowns. So we go west.
All right.
All right. So we give me a D6 roll. Yes.
4. Do I add in my level?
No. That was just to determine to see if we actually avoid the small puddles of acid. And we do. We avoid going into the second room. All right, so we go into this big, massive room. Once again, we see the black drapes with the white cross. The room is still considerably cold. It's similar to the room that we were previously in. But
Any ghouls?
There's torches in here that are well lit, but there are no ghouls.
Oh, thank God.
We do have a door that goes south, and then another door that goes west. Oh, and we also have a door that goes north. 3 choices. 2 brothers. 3 choices. It all comes down to this. Are you guys only playing with 1 PC? Essentially, yes. There's only 2 of us. Technically, Faragorn is a PC, but he's also an NPC because he's my character.
Well, okay then. Sheesh. What? Either choose left, right, or straight ahead.
Yeah, pretty much. Right is north, left is south, and straight ahead is west. Because that's the way.
And And nothing interesting in this room?
Nothing at all, other than the same drapes with the white cross, which does not resemble any symbols from Paramore at all.
Well, darn, for the fun of it, I just rolled a 18 for wisdom, so that'd actually be 19, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, nothing. So it is completely foreign to you. But you did see it before. You remember,
we saw it back.
You saw it in the no, you saw it before you actually entered the mausoleum.
Oh, okay, so where would I sit?
You saw it in the remember in the city archives where you and Faragorn was looking through, where Tom and Faragorn was looking through. It was actually the symbol for Baymont. It was Baymont's house crest.
Ah,
which he drew in the journal.
Okay, well then that is what I'll inform Faragorn of. Is I'll walk up to it and trace my finger over the symbol and just say, I believe this is Baymont's sigil or crest.
I remember seeing it. I don't know what the hell it means, but I remember seeing it.
Well, it's Baymont's crest or sigil, however you like to refer to it as.
But the question is, why is it in this mausoleum? If this mausoleum's not part of this world, why is it here?
Could it be that this is his mausoleum?
Hang on one second.
Un momento, viewers.
Westward Smile asked if you could join, and I was like, we're just doing a small solo play for right now, but I did want to invite him to the Chronicles of Paramore, which will begin in a couple months.
More medieval fantasy fun. Yay!
Only not in this realm, but we may have to eventually get a bigger group into this world.
Yeah, maybe one or two.
Easier.
maybe one or two other people.
Yeah. A couple. Maybe like 6. Anyway, moving on. So what was the last thing you said?
I just simply said, is that could this be Baymont? What's his last name again?
That was Baymont. Baymont is his last name. His first name is Gregory.
All right,
I am thinking about changing that name to something else, but I want something like Van Helsing because he is like Van Helsing inspired.
Okay.
I just could not think of anything else. I was like thinking on my feet. Or in this case, sitting in my chair while my feet were on the ground.
Let's see here.
And we can't do Van Rich, and that's copyrighted.
Rolly.
What? Van Rolly?
No. I thought you were replacing Godfrey, or not God, or Gerald, Gregory.
No, I'm trying to replace the last name. As we're establishing more of this world as its own separate thing, but still heavily Gothic inspired.
Okay.
Van Lichtenstein? I like that one. I actually like that one. It's kind of like okay, Vampire Hunter mixed with okay, now I'm having a lot of Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing images coming back to me where he meets Frankenstein's monster. Actually, I may have to go with that one. Van Lichtenstein. Gregory Van Lichtenstein.
Can you say that 5 times fast?
Gregory Van Lichtenstein. Yes, I can.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say.
We'll come back to. We'll revisit this in the past. We'll revisit this in the past when we are finding out that we are mistranslating the word because it's not in common as we thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's some foreign
for a group
tongue.
of heroic brothers, we suck.
Eh, I mean, Mom did drop us on our heads a number of times.
Actually, I blame you. Aren't you the older brother or the younger brother?
You're the older one
Oh yeah, that's right.
by
Wait.
by like a year.
Yeah. Poor mom. Or what was the Knight's Tale name? Oh man, I can't even remember that one. But Heath Ledger. Anyway, all right, we got to decide which way are we going.
Well, unfortunately, we can't do crowns or eagles again because we only got uh 3 entrances instead of 2 this time.
Rock paper scissors.
Okay.
And he says, "Screw it." He is going in. He's going south.
Okay, then we'll go south.
Yeah, he gets like he is like your comical brother. He's like, okay, as you guys are getting ready for rock paper scissors, he just like says screw it and starts running.
And I guess I'm gonna hobble along behind you.
He's like, you're like, wait. So you do enter in a small room. Once again, same decor as previously, only it is a lot warmer in this other room.
Do you have a map of this so I can easily see? Because I'm having trouble trying to picture it in my head.
I do. Just don't metagame.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, bullshit.
I know this tunnel connects to someplace else.
Yeah. Damn it. Let me see if I can draw it for you.
Well, okay. I can possibly make up my own map if I need to.
Oh, wait. That's not it. That's not it. Do I not have any? Wait. Where's my blank ones?
Okay, so far we've had 2 rectangular rooms.
Oh, here we go. Square rooms, sort of, yeah. So, let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can. All right, guys, don't laugh. My drawing skills suck.
Ha 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 ha.
And if you're SpartaChris, you can suck a dick.
You wish. We went. Okay, so from the first room we went right or left.
You went west, which would have been essentially left.
Okay. We had a right, left, and straight ahead. And you decided you wanted to go left.
Okay.
Great.
Here we go. Tabletop Junkie is about to show you the map. Oh, shit.
What?
There you go. You are currently... So we started here. We ended up here. This is where Fairground ran. So you're in this triangular room. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that's the best I can do without a grid. So you guys went from here to here to here.
Yeah, works with me. It's a triangular room we entered.
Yep. Small doorway, but bigger room. The bottom half is bigger. And it has another doorway. This map is not actually part of the module at all. I literally just pieced this together out of using the book of Castle Troller Games, Engineering Dungeons, and I randomly rolled all this crap.
All right, so anything? So there's nothing in this. Well, nook.
No, this is actually an empty room.
Okay, then I guess we move on.
All right. So if you're gonna move forward, you actually walk down into this little you have like this little hallway you walk down here. And we actually have left and right.
Well, okay then.
And we find ourselves in a long, narrow hallway. Something like out of the Poltergeist.
Oh, you mean where
medieval style?
Continued to expand before us, even when we walk through it?
It would feel like that. You feel a bit disoriented. Give me a wisdom check to see how well you handle the disorientation. Oh, I handle it just fucking fine.
Okay, then let me see here. Nope, wrong side. So 11, I did 12.
Oh, yeah, you handle it well too.
Yay.
Your ears are kind of like probably popping because we've never been we've been in like lower levels of like lower sea levels than this. But it's just this is a little bit differently because we're also in a world that we're not originated from. And probably spending a couple days here has probably made us a bit edgy. Okay, so left or right?
Well, I mean, we haven't had too many issues with crowns or eagles, so
Yeah. Flip the coin.
D4.
This place is pissing me off.
D4.
All right.
3. So odds, crowns, eagles, even.
Yeah. So, what was crowns? Was that left?
We'll say left.
Okay, we're gonna go left. And you actually end up in a room that looks like this. Let me give you the description. All right, so I went to the wrong one. Oops. Oh, shit. And we weren't paying so we didn't pay close attention as we walked in a room full of shambling corpses. And we find ourselves surrounded.
Oh. So like how many exactly?
Oh, Faragorn's like, there's 10 of them in here. We're outnumbered. We're hopelessly outnumbered. Faragorn.
Well,
Our Tumpkin. I'm sorry, I don't even know my name. I am so surprised right now. I don't even know my name.
you're dumbfounded.
Shut the fuck up. All right, let's back. Tom, let's back away slowly.
And yeah, I will.
Oh, God, they know. Yeah. They don't notice us, but once again came pretty close.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, think era.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they hear the clink of like your armor shifting a little bit, and as we're near the door.
Oh,
and
can I get a
start...
freaking dexterity check for that? Jeez.
Yes, let's do that. I swear, I hope it's a natural one.
It is 19 plus 1, so 20. Ha! And it's prime.
Oh, undermining the GM. Okay. Yeah, you guys slowly back out of the room.
What, you're saying that you wanted to fight them and get killed?
I don't know about you. I have 7 hit points.
Yeah.
I think I could kill them all with one of my arrow shots.
Oh, you mean the one that took out one eye and gave you a black eye in the other?
I think I could pull it off this round. I'm pretty sure I can. And Faragorn is totally telling you this. I'm just totally in character telling you this. Going, I'm
okay.
sure
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go back in there, and I'll wait for you in the other room.
Just stay in this hallway. Watch. I'm a pretty good archer.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk into the other room.
Well, I totally missed and I start running. Faragorn starts running down the hallway. He's like, and all of a sudden they notice him and he's like, shit.
I'm already in the other room.
There's a long hallway. Do we go back? So do you go back to the triangular room or do you go run down the hallway?
Oh, jeez. I guess I'll go back into the triangular room.
Okay. Well, he runs down the hallway. We separated the party.
Oh,
jeez. So you're
jeez.
here and Faragorn's down here somewhere. And all the zombies are kind of like over here, over here. I think they're gonna. We're gonna say 5 break off here and 5 break off here.
Oh, jeez.
Little word of warning, folks. Play this game with a larger group. Not completely dumbasses who's just. How do you separate the party with 2 people?
Okay, well, I will then head to the right.
Okay, so you're back in this main room now. Let's see. Give me a dexterity check to see how fast you're.
Or not right. I'm not right, but I mean left. I meant to say left.
No, you're gonna go down that hallway. Okay. Oh, dexterity check to see if you're keeping pace away from the shambling corpses. Oh yeah, you're totally outrunning them.
14, 15. So, and it's prime.
They rolled a 5 with a -1, and it's prime for them, so it's like they got a 4. So yeah, you're totally outrunning them right now.
I blame the DM. Ha!
Yeah, that's good. That's good blame. Good blame. I'll accept it. I'll accept the blame.
Please tell me there's something in this room that I can use.
Yeah, maybe.
Forgetting to cut away from the camera.
Yeah, not really. Okay, so you go through rooms. Alright, so the first room, this room that you ended up in here, that's where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to draw the next couple rooms out. That room just ended up being a small, empty room with nothing in it. Then you ended up in this room over here. That also ended up just revealing that there's another hallway. And that's it. And this room is also empty with nothing that you can use.
There's nothing even planned. There's nothing even.
You hear the horrific moans of those corpses falling slowly behind you.
And there's no flammable liquid or that I could possibly, in a jug that I could possibly just throw down real quick and light on fire. There's no.
No, it's actually completely empty. There's not even drapes.
Dang.
It's like just.
Okay, well then I guess I'm forced to go on to continue to the next room.
All right. Well, real quick, Faragorn managed to...
Hello.
This is a crappy drawing of a thing.
Of a thing inside of a thing with a thing?
Yeah, something like that. There you go. So Faragorn is somewhere like over here now. He's running through the halls of an unknown dungeon.
Is he keeping up ahead of the zombies?
Let's
Of the
find out.
ghouls?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. He actually is. But they're closely behind him, though. Let's see. He's gonna shoot an arrow, see if he... Oh, fuck yes. He shoots an arrow successfully. And he takes out 4 of them. Leaving 1 left. Yeah. He looks behind. He can't decide if he wants to go left or right. So he shoots from behind and he takes out 4 of them with a nice swift arrow blow. And he's like, yes, score. We're leaving only 1 left, though. I lose like, what, 4 arrows? I'm down to like 11 arrows. He's like Hawkeye in the middle of the first Avenger, counting down the arrows. He's like, all right, got 11 left.
And he finally actually hit something.
Fuck you. Oh, shit. So did the zombie. Zombie crushes right into me. Smashes Faragorn really good. Like, right in the chest. But Faragorn is going to retaliate with 1... Oh! Shit, no. And he misses again. Alright. Let's see if he can at least run. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How does the name Gregory von Sternrock sound?
Doesn't matter. I'm at minus 5 health.
I think.
Yeah, he got me.
Oh, jeez.
I think he's gonna be eating my corpse here in a minute.
And I'm far on the other side.
Yeah, you're like way over here. So you're going into this hallway, and you actually find yourself in this nice room right here. I don't know if it's really nice. Let me find out. Kind of looks like a nice polygon or octagon. Or, livagon.
Octagon. Eight sides.
It's a fucking livagon. Because in this room, you do see 4 fountains on the sides here. So, like, as you're entering, you see some things, like, perfectly right here. And there are water fountains with crystal clear water flowing through them perfectly.
Is it actually water or is it acid?
Well, I don't know. I'll just stick your hand in there and find out.
Geez. And I'm still far ahead of the zombies, of the ghouls.
Let me see if they're even close to you. Yeah, no. That you lost them.
So they're not coming after me. They stopped.
Yep, they stopped.
Okay, well then, in that case, I will be taking a breath, cursing your name.
I'm dead, so it doesn't really matter.
And then I will... I don't know.
I'll come back next session.
And then I will... I guess test some of the water and see if it's at all acidic or something like that. I'll probably drape my cloak into it, or a corner of my cloak into it.
It does not burn.
Alright, well then, I guess I haven't had anything to drink for a while, so I guess I'll take a sip.
You take a sip, it's just like normal water.
Then I will quench my thirst.
You quench your thirst with perfectly crystal clear, refreshing water.
Yeah. And so there's nothing else in the room, nothing underneath the fountains or in the corners next to the fountains?
As you look, give me a wisdom check.
Oh, well, that's been helpful for me lately.
I know, right?
19, so 20.
No. Nope. They are literally normal fountains.
Okay, I guess I move on to the next room.
All right.
Better to go forward than to go back.
All right. So we're gonna draw on the bottom of the map here because for some reason I was too far up. So you actually come off into this little area right here. So you find yourself in this hallway, and you got a couple places to go. You can go straight ahead, or you can actually turn off right and see where that leads.
I'll take a right this time. I mean, I've been doing left so far, and that's unfortunately
Right into a dude's ass.
Wait, what?
I totally got you with that one. So you come off into this like little small narrow room. It's literally like 5 by 15. It's longer than it's a long rectangular room. Nothing's in it but a oh, is there anything in it? 13. You see a simple treasure chest.
I guess I will open it. See what happens.
You open the treasure chest to reveal that there is a bunch of treasure in it. And we're going to actually probably stop right there. Because you know what's funny? I forgot you've been getting treasure this whole time, and I have not added anything additional up for us. So I have to.
You've been getting treasure this whole time? How? When?
Well, remember, there's a little bit of treasure on the zombies.
You didn't tell it.
Which we could either just convert that straight into XP, or we could gather up some of the additional treasure.
Well, I mean, it depends on what's on the zombies, I guess.
Not much. Probably just a few coins here and there.
No bottles of healing potions or anything like that?
Yeah, as if you'd be so lucky by me.
I know.
That might be the treasure chest here, buddy, but that ain't gonna be there.
Oh.
Like I said, I gotta generate it, so I think it's time for XP to see where we're at, to see if any of us gains any levels.
I doubt it.
There's only 2 of us.
I know, but I'm just saying I doubt either of us could get enough to level up because
it depends, but we shall see. We shall see. We're gonna stop right there with you in this nice little safety room of safety.
And you having your intestines and brains feasted upon
while coming back to life.
That must be a fun experience.
I come back to life fully healed, going, holy shit, I lived through that. What? Wait, how? Why? Oh my god, I've seen things. Tom, I've seen things. By the way, I'm also probably disoriented and lost in this stupid cavern.
Yeah, you're probably still stuck all the way over there. Probably the ghoul is probably still nearby, unless it shuffled back to its room.
Yeah, shuffled somewhere, maybe. It's not necessarily like, yeah, So, we'll come back to that and see how well that works in the next 24 hours. By the way, we'll also say we rested for about 8 hours too. Turns out that Faragorn ended up in the world's paradise and got taken back out. Yeah, I've seen things. He's a level 45 lich. I've seen lots of things. I'm going to give you a hit point for surviving. So you're at 2 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, let's call it there, and we'll add in some things. This was kind of fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun to have a little bit of I'm sorry. how do you separate the party with just 2 people? I'm like, oh Lord.
I don't know.
That was
One
a good
person goes
question.
down. One person goes down one hallway. The other-
Actually, my whole intent was hopefully you were following me.
Hey, I was ahead of you. You were supposed to be behind me, because I said I was going back.
Oh, that's right. That's how you do it. Not paying attention to the story that you're telling. Blame the DM. So always easy to blame the DM.
You said stay here. I'm like, nope, I'm going back.
That's right. Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Well, we got an hour and 15 minutes of this, so we got like a little over an hour. We had some pretty good time. Pretty good time here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, but you know, I actually gotta get some breakfast in me because I have not had Saturday morning breakfast yet. Oh, which is now about to be Saturday morning lunch because it's almost noon my time. All right, everybody. For those who joined the stream, I hope you guys enjoyed it. For those who didn't, catch it on the replay. We will be eventually going back to our original campaign. We're just filling in for some things because Chris and I finally had some time off, but I think this is going to be the last bit of it that we're going to have together. So for a while, so we may not revisit this part for some time now. There was another one shot we were doing with Witch King and Colin, but once again, unable to get schedules to line up, so shit happens. So, all right. Well, for those who joined us, thank you guys so much. You guys enjoy your weekend, and remember to work hard, play hard, game hard. As always, game on, everybody. Have a great and wonderful weekend.